of Galleria, the Moon Society. We've been expecting you. Now then, I wish you a safe journey.
Here I go! Fight!
No chance! Another one! Good! What's next?
Here I go! Fight!
Another one! Hey! Good! No chance! Ha! We had this in the bag! Oh, a level up! Huh. Did my hair get longer?
Awesome!
had this in the bag! Let the hunt begin. Hey!
Yeah! Yeah! Ta! Ta!
Another one! Hey! Another one!
Victory kiss! Here I go! Fight! Ta! Run!
Another one! You can't move now! Hey! Good! Missed me! Yeah!
Ta!
Missed me!
Yeah!
No chance!
Victory kiss!
Time for a fair fight! Nice hit! Missed me! Good!
Ta!
can't move now. The natural conclusion. I'll master this path! Let the hunt begin. Hey! Yeah! Yeah! Huh. Can't get me! Good! Another one! Huh. Good! Ha! We had this in the bag! Let the hunt begin. Too slow. Missed me! No chance! Another one! Too slow. Yeah! You can't move! Yeah! Ha! Ha! We had this in the bag!
Here I go! Fight!
Miss me!
Yeah!
Ha! 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 You can't move now! Huh. Good! Another one! Ha!
Victory kiss!
Time for a fair fight! Miss me!
Yeah!
Missed me!
Yeah!
Good! No chance! Another one! What's next?
Here I go! Fight!
Hey! Go for it!
Make sure you watch your feet!
Ha! What's next?
Welcome back, Fanty! Wow, wow, wow! I can't believe you really found the catalog!
Oh, so you found it, eh? That was far easier than I expected. So, it's called the Catalog Obscura. And, written in runes. Let's see.
Fanty, you're amazing! Completely, totally, fantastically amazing!
I'd expect nothing less from Fanty and its puppet soldiers.
Yeah, but I still think it's amazing. I wish you could have seen it, Madam Granny. The puppet soldiers were really something.
I understand now. The wardrobe and the catalog are both curio, hmm?
It was so cool when they broke down the walls! Fanty went like, bam, bam, boom!
You're much too loud. Pipe down for a bit, would you?
Sorry. Looks like I landed in hot water, huh, Fanty?
It appears that finding this catalog was quite the accomplishment. Well done.
Madam Marta?
My. The Count has returned. How about we head upstairs, dearie? Well. So you've returned, my lord.
Madam, I expect you to respond immediately when you are called.
This man is the master of Galleria Manor, missy. Introduce yourself properly now. Full name and all.
I thought it was noisier than usual. So we have a guest,
Nice to meet you. I'm Eureka. Eureka de Soleil.
And
Get to it. Explain clearly why you're here.
I'm here because I saw a flyer for a job. That's how I came to be in your service.
excuse me, A flyer?
Yes, sir! I saw this on a bulletin board in the town of Soleil. When I saw the requirements, I knew this was the job for me!
Another one from Soleil. Madam, I can't have you pulling this nonsense again.
Whatever do you mean? Besides, a count, especially one of your standing, ought not penny pinch over one little missy.
It hasn't been just one. It's been one after another. At this rate, it's sure to sully my noble name. I had you explore the Labyrinth because I believed you to be a great witch. But it's been 2 weeks, and I've yet to see results.
Well, before you say another word, take a look at this. It's a curio obtained from the Labyrinth.
So this is a curio. It seems to be a clumsily crafted piece. It's rough around the edges. And yet, it's true, I feel there's something about it which charms the beholder. But how did you manage to get underground? Don't tell me you used that wardrobe.
That's right. We put a soul into the Lantern Day Phantasmagory and had it explore the labyrinth for us. With this and my puppet soldiers, I've managed to devise a plan that doesn't end with a mound of flesh in that wardrobe.
I assume that you used some manner of witchcraft to collect curio? I'll leave it at that.
Yes, that's an accurate summary of the matter. This young girl here is our medium for the soul that dwells in the lantern.
And what sort of power does this curio have?
Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like this one has any.
When it comes to curio, what I wish to acquire aren't objects of this trifling level. You do understand that, don't you, madam?
You call it trifling. But might I remind you, this is an object from the Labyrinth, where no one has ever returned alive. Even so, you really must listen to people until they're done speaking. This catalog is an inventory of all works in the Labyrinth. It is essentially a guide to our curio, you see. The Catalog Obscura.
This is a catalog of the Labyrinth? So, Adam, what exactly does it say?
No need to grumble, Count. Sure enough, the 9 curio you seek are described within its pages. And as I thought, the wardrobe is one. It appears the Catalog Obscura itself is yet another. For the sake of convenience, let us refer to the 9 as the Curio d'Art.
Ah, I knew it. That man-eating wardrobe is one of them. To think this catalog is another. With this recent acquisition, I've obtained 2 of the 9 Curio d'Art. Well done, madam. No, Madam Witch.
Of course, of course. It's unlikely there's been anyone else that's produced results of this magnitude. Can I take that as your approval to hire these 2?
Very well. I'll permit that assistant girl and this lantern soul, or whatever it is you call it, to remain here. I am the owner of Galleria Manor. My name is Lord Bismont de Florzette, Count of Old. A pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I'm Eureka de Soleil. I'm silly and clumsy, but I'll do my best.
No, the 2 of you shall be Madame Marta's assistants. Your purpose is to collect curio.
Yay! Thank you ever so much. I won't let you down.
Well, I'd appreciate it if we discussed the finer details over dinner, my lord. When you get to my age, hunger is no laughing matter.
Though I've already told the madam, I suppose it would be best if the two of you were made aware as well. There is an old tale about the manor. Much of it is hearsay, so I know not whether it'll help you with your explorations.
I understand.
This rotunda was built roughly 300 years ago as a villa for the peerage to hold their nightly banquets. However, they built it in a remote area, and the place quickly fell out of use. Shortly after, an eccentric noble purchased the manor. This noble was the last master of the Galleria manor, the Marquis de Galleria. The Marquis supposedly possessed a unique taste in art, and he added peculiar works to his collection as he discovered them. He began to use the manor as his personal cabinet of curiosities. In all likelihood, he enjoyed spending time amongst his novelties. But the story goes that as his collection grew, he soon began to notice several pieces within it had mysterious powers. The curio. Apparently, mishandling certain curio could result in death. But the Marquis was rumored to have been quite happy to conduct research. Rumors began to spread across the land, eventually reaching the ears of greedy hearts. At this point, the Marquis de Galleria was about to break a certain taboo.
What you call a demonic pact, no?
A demon?
Demons are supposedly the embodiment of evil. They're inhuman entities that go against the natural order of the universe.
That's correct. In exchange for his very soul, the Marquis de Galleria gained the aid of a demon. That's how desperate he was to protect his collection of curio. Using the demon's powers, he turned the space beneath Galleria Manor into a giant gallery. No, into a giant, twisting labyrinth.
A labyrinth, huh?
But as it neared completion, the Marquis gradually came to his senses, and in a moment of clarity, devised a plan.
What did he do?
He sealed the labyrinth, demon and all. It's said that the demon is still here, expanding the labyrinth to this very day. Or so the story goes.
That's an interesting tale. But there's something I find a little strange about it. How has a centuries-old story been passed down as if someone witnessed it firsthand? It almost sounds like a work of fiction.
Yes, that is a popular opinion. Most have written it off as an exaggeration, idle gossip to stir up public interest.
But you really believe in it.
I do. That's why I bought this half-forgotten place, fixed it up, and sought out people to conduct an exploration of the labyrinth. Good grief. Yet another stray? Where are they all coming from? Anyhow, that was the situation until about 3 months ago, when the good Madam Witch arrived.
A witch can't ignore rumors when magical objects are on the line, can she?
That is, to the extent of my knowledge, the complete history of Galleria Manor.
I'm getting a little scared.
Ah, yes. Before I forget, you are to turn in all curio discovered underground to me. Is that understood?
Yes, I'm aware. Do you want a report every time we find one, too?
That won't be necessary. But do report to me immediately if you discover any of the curio d'art. Find the 9. Well, I suppose the man-eating wardrobe and the catalogue obscura are 2 of them. In that case, your task is to find and collect the remaining 7 curio d'art for me. I will pay for each one you bring back.
Well, that's very generous of you. But why are you so fixated on these 9 in particular? My. Looks like I might have overstepped. Rest assured, Count. I like to think I know my place. Now, if bringing them all together would let you make a wish for eternal life, even I might be interested. By the way, I intend to use the catalog and the wardrobe. Is that fine with you?
Yes, as long as you use them for your exploration, that's fine. However, they are to remain within the manor. And whatever you do, be sure to prioritize collecting the Curio d'Art.
I'll be needing funds as we officially begin investigating. Could you supply some capital to cover the exploration expenses?
Very well. I'll prepare 100 gold coins as starting capital.
100 gold coins? That's great!
100 gold coins, huh? That's about 10,000 silver. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Oh, and I'll be needing an alchemy pot so we can make some headway. Could you provide a cauldron?
Do you require any particular type?
Just a regular iron one will be fine. It'll need to be reinforced to resist curses, but I'll take care of that.
In that case, feel free to take anything you might need from the kitchen. You have free reign there as well, but I'd like to request that we don't end up with poison frogs for dinner, or the like.
I'll make good use of it. And don't worry, I would never serve frogs. It would be bat wings or eye of newt, if anything. Well then, Fanty.
Yep.
Not you. I said Fanty, didn't I? When you go underground tomorrow, let's see. I want you to collect some scrap iron and medicinal herbs to make the alchemy pot. When Fanty finds what we need, I want you to call it back. Understand, Missy?
Yes, ma'am! Scrap iron and medicinal herb. The scrap iron is just some kind of metal? And the medicinal herb is...
Yes, you got it. Just keep continuing as you have. Think of it as babysitting some brat.
I might not look it, but I'm really good with kids. They're so cute. I can never get enough of how adorable they are.
Will this truly be all right? I'm getting a little worried.
Oh, that's right. Now that you brought it up, I saw a kid when I first arrived. But does she not live here? I haven't seen her since.
A child? In a place like this?
Yes, a little girl. She was wearing some clothes that didn't look like they were from around here. But I frightened her away. I'll need to make friends with her next time.
A child? You must be referring to one of the orphans that wander about. Let me be clear on the matter. You aren't to let any children in the building.
And before I forget, my lord, I'm staying in the basement beneath the tribuna at the moment. But I had the little Missy use one of the free rooms.
Do as you please. I'm a busy man, you see. I'll leave the day-to-day to you, Madam Witch. However, I do have a few rules that are not to be broken under any circumstances. You're free to use whatever you need for exploration, but you are not to enter the northeast storeroom or the abandoned church.
Do not enter northeast storeroom or abandoned church.
Under any. And as for the stray cat I heard just now, if you come across it, be sure to kill it. Animals and children are pests that do nothing but wreak havoc on works of art. I expect you to eliminate them from the premises. Is that understood? I beg your pardon? Miss Sol...
Now. Fanty takes up her energy as well. It makes her twice as hungry and tired as the average person. Just let her be for today. She'll need her rest for the exploration tomorrow. Guess I'll be burning the midnight oil to study the catalog.